Something else about finances is being intentional, like learning together. I think that's one of the things we did. Did we do the course before we got married?
Yeah, before.
Oh, you did a money course?
Yes, we did a course on finances.
I like that.
I was handling my money, he was handling his money, but we knew coming together is a different thing. So we went through this course on finances.
That's amazing.
It
helped. What's the course about? If you can share, you can share.
It's autonomy.
We can, autonomy, yes.
Autonomy is an awesome course. Washeke, thank you.
Yeah, she's done amazing
We had a great time together and learned a lot, and we keep referring people to it. And not just that, there. I know Pastor Murevi has another course on finances. Yes, Pastor Murevi and Karawanjoy, so they have a course on finances online. So I think the Bible says, study to yourselves and prove that to God. So let's learn. Let's not say we know finances, but we have to be. I think what it helped us is our mindset, Amma.
Absolutely, and also the fact that what I knew wasn't wrong, what Faith knew wasn't wrong, but we got a platform or now a script that we can both read on.
Wow.
Because now we can refer to, by the way, I think this principle, according to which we agreed, because we went to the course, we agreed in the principles, it was quite transformational.
Wow. Yeah.
And so we're like, when we get to a point where we're not agreeing, we're like, but according to this principle.
Yes. And now,
this is what applies.
It's the principle,
yes.
then now we choose what works for us based on the principles.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I think with finances, I think be honest and open.
Wow.
If you're succeeding, and that's why it's for better or worse. It's when finances are better, we're in this. When finances are worse, we're in this.
We're in this together.
And let's learn and grow together so that it may be well. But you see, again, it starts with what was the foundation. Did you, and that's why we're saying, deal with, and for those who are married, may God give you wisdom. Pastor Angie, we talk about that. If you're already in a marriage and things are haywire, but God's principles remain.
But you can always correct it. There's nothing that's not correctable.
And
there's such a word.
There's
nothing that's not correctable.
You can undo.
You can undo.
Architect.
The foundation, because the Bible says if the foundation is not right, what can the righteous do? So you can bring down the foundation and start again,
right.
bring down the building
and
start again. We must be able to correct things, you know. Sometimes we say, it's too, the building is already up, but you can correct it.
And actually, something that's to come into my heart as well as we are speaking, from a man's perspective. One of my mentors shared with me, especially as we were getting ready to get married, and he brought to my attention something about, as a man, how to look at things. One of the things that happens is that, I guess, before marriage, and it's common, you say men do better after marriage, regardless of their income.
Oh, really?
Sometimes the income doesn't even change.
Wow.
And obviously it's because, I guess, now there's a bit more structure, you know,
to their lives.
And the reality of it is, and that can only work, I put a rider on that, that can only work if you're submitted. Because what happens is, I believe, and I've seen it with some, like I said, my close mentors, I feel like if you're open about finances, it's like declaring what you've brought to the table.
Yeah.
And then now, you know, you whether it's whatever you want to call it, a pot, put it in a pot. And then now, from that pot is what you pick and what you need. The reality of it, we as men, and I guess you can bear me witness, are pretty low maintenance in a sense.
Yes.
I mean, if you're getting your meals sorted at home, you're getting your laundry done, we tend, unless you're, you know, on some very high maintenance or high habits, you know, like some expensive habits, which is something which needs to be looked at. Generally, it's very predictable, your expenses.
That's
so
true.
if I'm earning $1 million shillings today, and my wife is earning 100,000 shillings, and because I earned the million, I have to clear the million or spend 70–80% of it because I earned it, there's a problem. And now what has come into my heart is that, you see, the money and the wealth that God has blessed us with is not just for ourselves. It's not just for me. So I think the first level is, it's not just for me, it's for me and my family. It's not just for me and my family, it's for the society, the community God has put us for.
That's so
but
true.
Beyond even that, it's for generations.
For generations.
I'm just a steward.
It's so true.
So that's one of the things that I feel we need to be careful about. So all the things that would cause us not to administer our resources well, we need to look at our. There's something foundationally wrong.
There's something foundationally
in the marriage,
wrong.
In you as a
person, as an individual,
and we'll need to, like you said, go down to the foundation, sort it out, because we'll have a very big, we'll have to account for so much money.
Yeah,
you know?
Actually, you just helped me understand something. Have I interrupted where you're flowing? Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay, so remember what you said? It's family, it's marriage, family, society, nation.
Yes.
In our nation, people are not accounting for money.
It's so true.
Where did it start?
In marriage. In marriage.
Even
in family.
Exactly.
The way we were brought up,
that
money was the thing that we never talked about.
We never talked about.
And only fight about.
Yes.
And say there was not enough of it.
Exactly.
There's no money.
Imagine that's it. So in marriage, we are not accountable. in the family, we are not accountable.
In the society.
In the society, we are not accountable.
In the nation.
And then we want to say, Buana Nani, this one we elected. Can you tell us
what you've done with the,
money? And the person asking hasn't accounted from his family. How will a guy account to the nation if he didn't start in his house?
And we're also not accountable to our future generations. Or rather, we don't hand it over.
And that's why in Africa, they say when someone dies, your wealth becomes a curse to your family.
Yes.
Why? You never opened up. This is what
About
we have. This
finances.
is where it is.
These are the opportunities.
And they say
80%,
yeah, 80% of families in Africa, when someone dies, the money breaks them apart. Why? Lack of transparency.
Yes. Because everything is a big
it's a hard issue.
And that's how it's a hard issue. It's not a money
issue. It even comes into my spirit, something that people do, which I always find very, because of the nature of my job, I think also, is how when guys go to hospital, somebody goes to the ATM card, you are going to ICU. Hey! This one, I see, we are headed to ICU.
Yeah.
You know, I see, you can come out or not come out.
Yeah.
Umeingia uko na ATM card. What is there just in case? We should be praying to Jesus at this point. That to him you reveal everything. I'm telling you, how do people not? I even ask for that question. Who has the number? Who has the PIN of your ATM card? Yeah. It's very, very important. Who knows even where your bank accounts are? That's why we even have this problem where we have massive amounts of money.
Unclaimed assets.
Unclaimed assets.
Exactly.
Please just tell people where your things are.
Absolutely.
You know, for me, okay, maybe they say when I go, like when I buy something, I go out there.
Yeah.
I don't lose the other air. You know who am I? So ati sasa niandikize jina yangu, ndio sasa one day when I feel like I'm close to go now, I write her name. Why? Why are we wasting time? The asset will go to us. So if you have several children or who you want to know what you want to do, just put them in both your names
and whatever
together.
fear is there, deal with that issue. So the issue is not the money. I like what you're saying. Finances are a matter of the heart. So I think it's deal with the heart issue and then get equipped and then deal with it. But we can't just deal with the foundation and not build the pillars of knowledge, but we also can't have the pillars of knowledge without the foundation of the right heart.
Wow.
I'm talking like an architect.
So powerful. You are.
So
this is the architect and this is the trainer. Wow, that is so powerful. Yeah, there's a lot to think about there. I also want us to talk about how becoming one has in your business and in your training and the things that you do. And your leadership. Just talk about that as well. That's powerful as well.
That's actually, you wanna go?
You know, guys.
That's what I wanted to jump to before finance. As I was keeping finances.
Yes, now it's the right
There you go.
I like how you said,
we are helping to lazima tuongee money. Money is very serious. Let me tell you a money joke now that you've gone back there. You know, they say money is a spirit. You know how they say that it's the spirit of mammon? So I always give the example. I had it somewhere, so I just love that example. If somebody gives you 100 million shillings or $100 million, let's say, cash, and they tell you, keep this for me, I'm coming for it tomorrow. You know you won't sleep. If you sleep, I will know you have conquered money. Did you $100 million? Cash. Nakwambia utalala, itakuwa kitanda. You will
3 minutes.
That's how because a cat jumps outside, you say Kwisha, they have come. Ndio hao wamekuja walijua 100 million. Let me tell you, you'll be trying to breathe. Every noise you'll be here, you say, they have come. Wamekuja. So I'm telling you, the only solution will be you lay down the money. Where do you have pressure? I'm telling you, money can make you do things. That's how you need to test yourself.
You have no peace.
Simply because it's $100 million. Now you're fit. First, you get home. You know, I'm laughing because you get home. You decide where am I going to feature this money? Where am I going to put it? There, it will be a whole debate. If somebody gongas your car, Kwisha, I'm telling you, it's too much. So you wonder who is supposed to have peace. It's your house, it's your home. No peace until morning. So I think if you conquer that, if you can sleep peacefully, you will be fine. You know, but we have to test ourselves. Another one which I like to tell people is sometimes I tell them, you know, when you're used to, especially when you're going through PLF, you know, you're so used. Some of us are defined by the amount of money we have in our wallet or our handbag. Yeah. So I tell people sometimes you should walk around with no money. So they say, okay, and then even your credit cards now, just walk around with nothing and see what will happen. You know,
just experience
it because
freedom,
we don't want to have this control that money has over us. Then somebody said, oh, you know, but now, you know, if you go to the shopping mall, you need to pay for parking. I said, I will stand beside that parking machine till somebody comes who is going to have mercy on me and pay. I mean, something will have to happen because I've been several times even. It's very simple. I've been several times at the parking meter where somebody doesn't have 20 bob, 30 bob, I give them, or 50.
Yeah.
Then they said you owe them. I said, no, go away. I don't even know you.
Yeah,
it's not important.
Yeah.
So I will stand at that machine until
will
somebody will give me. Somebody will.
You see that you paid for any of
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But we have to have, you can walk around without money. You cannot be defined. It's such a, because it's a spirit.
And actually not be aware.
It's actually a spirit and not be aware. Sometimes I say even get to the till, that's when I realize, hey, I have no money.
Exactly.
Yeah?
So
it's not that I'm
ways.
consciously thinking about how much money do I have, you know, and then even when money comes, you know, but for me, I guess it's training, but I think for everybody they should. So when money will come into even my M-Pesa stuff, I'll ask God, what do you want me to do with it? And I will spend it the way He wants. He will take care. Was I expecting that much? M-Pesa imengia ting ni yeye ametuma. So now how do I now start spending? I ask him, what do you want us to do with it? And I'm fine. So just I'll have money on my purse, sometimes I won't have. I'll have money in my wallet, I won't have. I don't work.
You just walk and you do your life.
I walk and do life because I have a training. From the time I left employment into ministry. And I believe, and I've said that before, that was a very important turning point. Because God was trying to also deliver me from that spirit of money and reliance on money till it became, and that's the truth about my life, that God is my source. The source can come, it can come even from a salary. But until I answer that question, even if I'm working, I'm employed somebody, the source of the money is God. If I'm doing a business, the source of the money is God. If you're in ministry and you have partners, the source of the money is God.
Not the
people. Not the people.
That's a major break.
Not the organization.
It
took now for me very drastic. You see, because I think also we go through lessons because of who are you going to be teaching, who are you responsible for. At that time, I didn't know that I was going to be a teacher teaching many people, even like doing these videos. I didn't know. But God needed to teach me that lesson. Break me away from the norm of the world and relying on Him. Why would God let you go hungry? He's not that wicked, you know. You need to pray, you need to ask Him, you need to get responsibility, you need to find out what to do. I used to say, even that time when I went into internship, I used to say, at least if my rent is sorted, food we'll find, you know. Somehow I didn't even know the way I know God now, but I just knew we're going to find it. But I think the discussion we've had today is very powerful, is that you're ready to submit your body to a person or to your spouse, but you're not ready to submit your money. And what I think is you need to have a conversation with yourself. Sit down also and ask yourself, what is it that makes me not trust? What is it that makes me think that I'm so, this is all about me and not about God? What is going to help me take my eyes off myself and make this work? And probably even this morning you left home and there's a big argument about money. Just let's break it down. Break it down. Let's also go back to even your childhood. Where is this coming from? And how can this better be handled? So that we're not breaking up a marriage because of finances and because of money. I don't think that is something that we can do. But it's also, like I always say, marriage is a character testing ground.
It is.
So God wants to test this. God wants to heal this. God wants this to grow so that it can help other people.
And He reveals it because He wants to. He has a solution.
Yes.
So He's not revealing to shame us or,
He isn't.
or bring you down. It's actually to build you.
It's so true.
You know, so to surrender.
So I pray that we can be built up by finances. Great. So now your business, your training,
excellent. Great.
the things that you do together.
Okay. So we share what we do first, or?
Yeah, sure.